Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before I proceed this video, I would like to say that if you have watched this video and found that this video really valuable and really give you new knowledge in SolidWorks, at least show some appreciation by clicking like and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Alright, in this video, I would like to show you another detailed drawing of other parts of this electric eraser. Because in the previous video, I've shown you how I did this detailed drawing of this bottom casing. Okay, before I show another detailed drawing of other parts, I would like to add some dimension here because I found out that I need to show here of this detailed drawing, the thickness of this casing, because that is kind of like important features to show, and also the height of these features here. Okay, let me bring it in line and all right. Okay, let me save my file. Alright, this video I would like to show you another part, which is I've already done the bottom casing. Another part is, if you look, because the way we do the numbering of the part in bill of material, number 1, 2, 3 is based on the order how we assemble this electric eraser. Because number 1 is the base one, number 1. Number 2 is the battery. The battery is a standard, so we don't have drawing. Number 3, then we will mount the electric motor. Number 3, electric motor is part number 3, is a standard component. We don't have drawing. And also, okay, about the 4 here, the eraser tip holder, the gripper, will be mounted on the shaft of the motor. And this is not standard component. This component, this part, we must do detailed drawing. It means 4, 5, eraser tip holder, eraser gripper, we will do drawing. And the rubber eraser, we have rubber eraser here, is a standard component. So we will not do drawing on that. And about the switch button, number 7, the switch button that will be mounted on top of this electric motor, this is also a standard electrical component, so we will not do the drawing. The one that we need to do drawing is the tip holder, the gripper, and okay, I will show you how I will do separate rear top casing and front top casing drawing. But in this video, I want to show you how we combine certain small component, which kind like easy, because in a set of working drawing, sometimes a simple component like drawing for this eraser tip holder, the gripper, and the cap, and the push button, we can put that component, we can be shared into one drawing. So today I will show you how we will do that. So what I mean is that, okay, drawing number 2 will be the tip holder here. This will be drawing number 2. And also the eraser gripper also will be drawing number 2. And eraser is a standard component, we don't do that. Switch button also a standard component. The rear top casing will be different drawing number. I will show you not in this video, but the push button here is also will be shared into drawing number 2 also. And also the cap. The cap will be drawing number 2. So this video I will show you how I will do one sheet of this drawing that have the same drawing number. So we have tip holder, gripper, and the push button and the cap. So this thing need to be same here. Since I would mention to you again, the way I do this BOM is not the efficient way actually. You can see in other YouTube channel, because there was an efficient way how to control the BOM. I mean, kind like it will do, they have the link by setting the configuration of each part file. So I show you just a basic way. Alright, as I mentioned, okay, assembly here, I forgot to put here is drawing number, bottom casing will be drawing number 1. Same goes here. The tip holder will be drawing number 2. Gripper drawing number 2. And uh, the push button also drawing number 2. And the cap will be drawing number 2. Right, so it means all these 4 components, tip holder, gripper, push button, and the cap will be drawing number 2. All right, so we have 4 components in drawing number 2. All right, so I will do the another detail drawing, drawing number 2. So Portal casing drawing number 1. So simply I click here, add sheet here. So if we have a blank drawing with title block already there, but here is drawing number 2. So I will edit sheet format. So this one will be, hold on, this will be drawing number 2. And about the scale, by default is 1:1 scale. As stated, this is 1:2. I think I will do 2:1 scale because I think the component of that tip holder, the gripper, is kind of like, if we do 1 scale, is kind of like too small. And also here the title is, because 4 components share into one drawing, so eraser, make sure it's a capital letter, eraser tip holder. We have eraser gripper, and we have the push button, and cap. So these 4 parts we are sharing in the same drawing. Right? Okay, I go for scale to 1, and material we don't have to put it here because since we have 4 components under one drawing. So let me exit. Okay, this let me save my file first. So all right. Alright, so here under the view palette, so we don't have the list of the component that you can open it here manually. You will browse to the which is your part file, but I would suggest sometimes we don't know, sometimes we are not sure which part name that we have. I would suggest that here when you go to assembly file, you simply open. Okay, if I go for Alright, if I go for this assembly file, select here, since we are in, I must go under configuration, I select, okay, since this is kind of reading the, okay, you can select by here, I can go for tip holder, open part file. Okay, another thing is, we have gripper, also we open the part, and we have the push button, we open the part. Okay, but if you know which is your part name and you know how to browse in the drawing, that will be okay, because sometimes this one when you open multiple file, it kind of like using a lot of memory. But this is the easiest way, because if you open all the parts together, so you have all these parts that we want to do for our drawing. So when we go for this drawing mode, okay, and if you go to the view palette, then if you click at the arrow, everything is, the part that you have opened is listed there. Okay, the first thing I will go for eraser tip holder. If I select the eraser tip holder, so in the menu, it will refresh and it will upload all the parts view of our eraser tip holder. All right, now we have the menu on the right here, all the views for the eraser tip holder. Okay, before I go drag the view, since the eraser tip holder, if you can see the part file, this is the shape of our eraser tip holder. It's a hollow cylinder. It's a step hollow cylinder, so means that you need to plan the way how you going to drag which view, appropriate view that will be dragged into this drawing. Okay, in this case, I will do right view. Only the right view I drag into this drawing, and I will not go for another view. So I just simply press escape. All right, I have a single view, which is the right view for the eraser tip holder. So I select this one. The first thing is make sure that tangent edge is removed. And if you look here, the scale by default is 1:1. Scale is too small compared with the A3 paper. So under the setting here, I will do the scale 2 times bigger to 1. All right, since this right view, the right view of this tip holder here is not what this view what I will do. I will do a cutting plane to make on the left here will be the front view will be section view. So since this is a right view, this view need to show the hidden line. All right, then what I will do under drawing here, I will go for section view, full section vertical. I will select the center of the circle. I click OK, and I will go to the left here will be the front view. Since the view here is a right view, so this left view will be the front view, will be our section view. Right, and another thing about the level, yeah, the level of this is AN, so I just put it X, just click yes. Okay, section at X, and about the direction of this arrow is supposed to be flip direction. So now I have the third angle projection of this right view and also the front section view. All right. One thing is that another thing is about this cutting plane here. I will right click edit. I will edit cutting line, and I will edit the sketch, and I will not do drawing. Simply press escape. I make the section line, the cutting line a little bit longer. All right, and here also I need to put okay, about the center mark of the circle. I think I have to do it manually. Notation, we have center mark. I select the circle. Okay, if you look here, the menu on the left. Okay, if I click the center marks here, if you look the menu on the left, we have is check use document defaults. I uncheck it and you can control the size. Okay, but the tick, okay, if you see the mark size, it is 2.54 1 inch. So if I go for 1, we have a little bit smaller of our tick mark here. Okay, I go for 1. And if you off the extended line, you don't have the extended. So in this case, I need the extended lines, and I click OK. And another thing is about the center line for this. Since this is cylinder, I need to show the center line, right? And let me drag a little bit longer like this. All right. Okay. Under here, since we already make the scale to 1 for this view for this drawing, so it means the scale here need not to be shown. So I need to delete the scale, right? Scale need to be delete. So I bring it a little bit downward. Okay, then I can put dimension. All right. So this is as you can see, this is the eraser tip holder made of plastic. So since the shape is not that complex, I can put detailed dimension on this. Okay, let me show you how I will put dimension. All right, about the dimension and the notation. If I go for dimension, I can go for the total length from here to here. We have the icon either top or bottom side. I go for bottom side. Then I go for another here, the length here 19, and also this line 20, and also this line 4. And also here I can put, okay, here I can put the diameter 7, and also the inner circle diameter 6, right? And here I can do the diameter here from here to here, diameter 2, and also yeah, I need to put the diameter, this one, to the right side. Okay, now let me exit dimension, then do some adjustment, right? I do some adjustment, and this one must be none. This one as well, none. Okay, let me pause this video because kind of like the dimension is good, but the position is too high. I put it little I put it into appropriate location, make it a little bit lower, and do some adjustment on the dimension text. Okay, let me pause this video, then I will resume back to the position where I've after I've done all the adjustment. All right. Okay, I have adjust the dimension. I make the dimension text to non-decimal point, and the position is right, not too close to the object. Okay, about here, since this drawing we have 4 components. The first one is the tip holder. Then I will show you the gripper and also push button and cap. Okay, for this case, if we have one drawing and we have 4 components, so we need to put a local notes here, right? We need to put a local notes at the bottom here. Okay, the first one should be, okay, please take note on this. This is very important. The first one is the balloon. The balloon, okay, I will not pointing. So if we're pointing to the parts, you have the arm, the leader. So I just put it like this. So we have the balloon. So, all right, let me press escape. Okay, this, since if you look of the BOM, the tip holder, the part number is 4. Okay, so you must select here, and okay, under here the setting on the left, we are not using balloon tag, it's not item number, so I can just go for, I can just for text, and I put it for, that will be the part number. All right, so this is the part number, and I have to put a note here, bring it here, and we have part number, and we have the name of the part, which is eraser. Make sure it is capital letter. Eraser tip holder, and the next line will be the material, will be the plastic, and also the quantity. Okay, this is very important. Please take note on this. Quantity is 1. As mentioned in the, what is mentioned, pointed out by, as mentioned in this bill of material, plastic, quantity 1. All right, the drawing 2 is referred to the your drawing. So we have title block drawing 2. Right, so all these components must have this local note here. Put it in the middle like this. Right, hold on, and this one must be like this. We have part number, we have the name of the part. Okay, this one you need to make it center like this. Okay, right, let me save my file. Okay, another one will be the gripper. Okay, will be the gripper, right? So the gripper, I have the list here, the gripper. Okay, if not the list, so you mean the assembly file is better. Okay, let me off my tip holder, and the gripper will be, okay, the gripper will be this one, metal part. So, or you can open like this, eraser gripper, then open the part. Okay, there is a metal part. So in the drawing, here, if you go to the view palette, so you can select your eraser gripper. So this is a menu of the eraser gripper. Then for eraser gripper, since if you look at the part, is a hollow, it's a metal part, hollow cylinder, and we have a cutout here. We have a cutout, and this is the shape of the metal gripper. So in the drawing, I will go that view palette. For the gripper, I do the same. I will drag. Okay, sometimes when you drag, it's kind of like linked to your previous right view of the eraser tip holder. So to break, okay, you can just simply put it somewhere here. So it's kind of not auto aligned with the previous view. So this one I just simply press escape. I just need the right view only, and the scale have to be to one scale. Right, I put it here, and this one must be shown, since this view, this is the right view where I have a cutting plane. All right, and about the center mark is, let me delete that first. Okay, for the cutting plane section view, so I will do at the center point here, then I click OK, then I will drag it to the left, and about this direction is flip direction like that. Okay, it's flip direction. So this is the This is the left view is our section view. So we have a hatching line there, and this is our right view. Okay, the label is not AP. I go for Y, capital letter Y, right? Capital letter Y, and all right. About the center mark here, the center mark here under notation, I will do center mark again. Select the circle, so I have the center mark. And about the size of the center mark, I use 1, right? And also we have here the center line. Okay, now we can do dimension. All right, the dimension, since, okay, this is metal part, uh, I can show some important features dimension. I don't think so I will do complete dimension like this curve. We have a cutting curve. Uh, since this we have a space here is a cutting. I will not do dimension. This is as long as I can show some important features, like for example, I can put dimension the total length, 25, the diameter here, 6, and also I can give the thickness. So we know by giving the thickness, we know the internal diameter from here to here. This is 0.2, and I think that's all, because since this cutting curve, I think the way they can put on any size as long we have a cutting curve, and we have a proper kind like a function of a gripper. This is a metal part, so need not to be that detailed for this dimension. As long we can show some basic dimension is quite okay to me. So we have the thickness, the length, and the diameter. All right, so I think it's fair enough. Or maybe if you want to put just about the gap here, we can put the gap from here to here. It's about 2. All right, so then I will do terminate this dimension. Then I will do some adjustment. Okay, adjustment. This is right. And another thing that I forgot is about the this need to be longer, right? Need to be longer. No, it's selecting the, actually it's selecting the, it's not selecting this. It's not, let me delete this center mark first. This one need to be a little bit longer. And now I will do the center mark again. Right? Okay, let me do some adjustment. This one, no decimal point. This one as well. Okay, this one we need 1 decimal point. Be careful about this. When you have 0.2, if you go for none, so it will go for 1. Be careful about decimal. This is 1 decimal point. Okay, I think this is good enough. About the arrowhead, the pointing of the 2 is like this. This one will be okay. If you don't want to put 2 here, you can put 2 here. Shouldn't be a problem. So we have 0.2 there. And the text is supposed to be here. Right? Okay, this would be the detailed drawing of the metal gripper, eraser gripper. Okay, and this one I simply Control C, copy and paste. Okay, here I put it here, and the balloon also Control C, Control V. Right, this one will be, okay, hold on, this will be component. Okay, if you click here, you just double click, put it 5. Okay, eraser, this will be eraser, the name is part number 5, eraser gripper. So eraser gripper, and the material is steel. quantity is 1. Alright, so I've done the detailed drawing of this part number 5, eraser gripper. Okay, the next part will be if you look here under the BOM, or here the title, gripper, then we have a push button sharing the same drawing number. Okay, because since I'm opening a lot of file, let me close certain part modeling file. And here we have a push button, so I go for push button and open the part. Okay, this is a push button, it's a plastic component. And okay, I need to mention to you again, if this plastic component, we don't have to, because it's kind of like organic shape. To do dimension, I think kind of like we have a curve here, and as long the way they are going to make this push button by cam file, and also make a mold in CNC machine and put the mold into injection molding. So as long as for the dimension of this push button don't have to be really complete. So here I will go for push button. So we have the menu here. All right, for the push button, if you look again about the shape of the file, if you look at the shape of the file, it's kind of like this kind of shape. So the way what I will do here under the drawing, the view for this push button, I will drag, what I will do, I will drag the top view only. I will put it somewhere here. Make sure that it's not kind of like aligned. Sometimes when it is aligned like this, when you drag the view, it's kind of aligned to this previous view. If that's the case, let me press escape first. We cannot move since kind of attached to the previous view, and I can do it by right click under alignment and break alignment, so it will not directly link to the previous view. Okay, this is a top view. Okay, the reason for me to do this top view is that top view, I will, this one must be show hidden line. So I will do a two cutting plane, the horizontal plane and vertical plane. The horizontal plane will be the front view at the bottom section view, and the vertical cutting plane will be here on the side view, left section view. So let me show you. Okay, this one I show the hidden line. So what I will do, since this must be to one scale. Okay, what I will do here, okay, let me bring this view here. So this might be my top view. So under the drawing here, under the section, I will do horizontal, and I will snap at the center point, then click OK. Then, okay, asking about any component that to be removed, I just simply click OK, and I bring it down here. Okay, this is our front view, section view. Okay, since I already use YYXX, so I can make this one, the label is M, right? And okay, this one, I will delete the scale and make this a little bit lower. Okay, this will be MM section. Let me change note. Let me go for J. Yeah, you actually can put any label that you want. All right, so this will be section JJ, section lines. And I need to show center line to define, okay, hold on. Center line, select these two lines. Okay, another section is vertical section here. Then click OK. So okay, I just simply click OK here. Then if I bring the, okay, if you look the orientation of this side view, section view is related to the top view, but I need it to be on the right, on the front section, front side view. So it means this orientation need to be, okay, about the arrow here, you need to be flipped to this direction. All right, you need to be flipped to direction. But here, okay, the first thing I need to rotate it. I need to rotate this view. I will go for, let me go for negative 90. Okay, my mistake, not 90, will be 90. Then apply close. Okay, since it's kind of like linked to this view, I need to break the alignment. Then I can bring it down here. Okay, but this is a left section view from this cutting 80. Okay, this one not supposed to be 80. Let me put a different label. This one's to be okay. Right, okay, about this view. So this view need to be aligned with this front section view. Okay, this one, I select this one, I right click at it, under alignment here, I will go for align horizontal by center and I will select this view. So automatically it's in line. Right, so here I put it session KK here and this one delete. Right, and I put a center line here. Okay, now about the dimension. So as mentioned to you, we don't have to really put really detailed dimension. What dimension I can do is that I can put here that. Okay, since actually this is actually a circle, but the way I did the modeling of this push button, I did it by from the front top casing and I do a split, so it kind of like lost the property of full circle of this. I cannot do dimension for the diameter, but I can do the dimension of the diameter based on these two lines and these two lines. So let me put at the bottom. See, it shows 17. It is supposed to be diameter symbol 17. Okay, under the text here. Okay, under the text here, I'm not using. I just delete it. Just click OK. I just replace the text, but here you have a symbol diameter here. Put a symbol diameter, then I put 70. So we have diameter 70. All right. About the inner diameter, yeah, about this, under dimension, if I click these two lines and I put up here, so I can put this one, you can read it as a diameter about this level and no decimal point, diameter 13, then I can give um, about the thickness here. 1. Okay, let me just put simply put the dimension. Later I will do some adjustment. So another dimension about this inner diameter here, I can do it here. From here to here, I put on the bottom side, that is diameter 11. And as I mentioned to you, we do not, I don't have to put really detailed dimension on this. As long as we can go some basic dimension is good enough. I think another dimension that I should, okay, about the, okay, I have the total diameter is 17. Another important dimension is about what is about the total height here. Total height from here to here. The total height, if I go for dimension, if I want to select this line up until this point, I cannot put a dimension there. So what I need to do, I need to add some points here. Manually add a point under the sketch here. I have a point. So I will create a point as long it's close to that, as long it touch the line. So that will be the point. So I can use that point as a reference for me to do dimension. Under notation dimension, I can use this point up until this point. Then I will go for vertical dimension and just click OK, and I bring the dimension to this side. Okay, it means it show that it kind of like close to 5.99 for the for the total height. Okay, let me drag it a bit like this. I can put it like that, and this is 2 decimal point. Okay, do not change. Okay, this one's supposed to be here, one little bit closer. Uh, no decimal point. No, this one, no decimal point. And okay, I think that's it for the dimensioning the cap. As long we can show some important features, right? Okay, let me save my file. Let me save the file. So this will be the dimensioning of the cap. So here I Control C, Control V, and this is supposed to be uh, uh, the push button will be component part number 10, right? Will be part number 10. The name is right. Okay, this is the complete detail drawing of the push button. All right. The next part will be the cap. Okay, if you look here, the cap. All right, the cap here is cap one. Let me open it. So there is a cap part file. It's a plastic component, transparent plastic, and I need to do the detail drawing for this cap. Okay, and okay, the view palette. Yeah. So if I scroll down, I have cap one. Right, for the cap drawing, what I will do, I will drag the right view. Okay, just drag it here, and right, I will not go for other view. I just press escape, and this one the tangent edge remove, and also the scale is 1, and hidden line must be shown. Okay, the cap I only need the right view and also the front section view. So I will go for section view, full sectioning at the center point. Click OK, then I bring it to the left here. So this will be front section view, and the direction of this arrow must be flip direction. Right, so I already have label JJ, KK, and this will be, I will put it, I can go for M. Right, so okay, and let me go for center mark like this. Hold on, not center line, center marks, and for this center mark, I go for value of 1. Right, I need a center line here, so I cannot select this curve. This is not a straight line, so I will go this segment and this line. All right, for the dimensioning, as well I can show some important features to be dimensioned. For example, is the diameter. Another is a inner diameter here. And also if you see this is the dotted line, it means that it is this, since we have a groove here, there is a groove slot. If you look in this, part modeling, we have a groove, revolve, cut revolve. So in this, I will give a diameter of that groove. I can go for here and here. So I have diameter 14 there. And also the distance from this line to this line. Okay, let me, this is 1. Okay, let me go, do some adjustment here. Okay, here is none. And another dimension is this. I already give this inner diameter. I already have this the distance here, and about how the distance from this line to this line. Okay, hold on. I will do dimension first. From this line to this line, there will be another dimension of 0.5. And another dimension is the distance is already given, this length. Okay, hold on. Dimension 0.5. And okay, about this curve, I don't have to show really detailed dimension since this is a plastic component. As long as I can show the total length. If I want to show the total length of this cap, if I go for this line to this curve, it cannot point the total length. So what I will do, I will create a point here. If I go for, okay, if I have this point, if I have that point, it means I can show the length. This point up to this line, then I can go for the total length of 24, right? Okay, right, this one must be none. All right, I think the final dimension should be this, the distance here. So I will do dimension, this line to this line. It's kind of like, sometimes it's allowed, I can put it's okay to put the uh, dimension inside non-object. If we put inside is in terms of clarity is much better, I would put it inside because I have a dimension 0.5 here. Right, so this would be the thickness here, the depth of this position. We have a groove here. Right, this one, I think I have completed all the dimension, necessary dimension. I don't have to give the thickness here since already given 13 and 17, and we know that the thickness of this cap is 2, right? And another thing is about align the position of your dimension, right? Right, there is a dimension for the cap, right? And I will duplicate this. I can select this, Control C, and here I will paste it. So the cap would be Part number 11, plastic, and quantity is 1, right? So here is 11. Okay, the name is cap, quantity is 1. Right, let me save my file. Alright, this is a position where I have paused the video and I resume to the position where I have adjusted the position of all these detail drawing of these 4 components. So we need to position so that it is kind like balanced center to this drawing paper. Right. Right. So after, okay, I think the last thing to check is about here. If you look at the bottom here, it's stated that it is sheet 1. I need to rename it because later you will save as PDF. So you know which drawing sheet to be converted to PDF. So I will name this as a tip holder, gripper, button, and cap drawing, right? Right, and everything is drawing number 2. So we don't have to put the material here because we have 4 parts here shared in one drawing. Alright, I think that's all for this video of this detail drawing of these 4 components. Inshallah, in the next video I will show you how I will do detail drawing of front top casing and also rear top casing. Alright, thanks for watching this video, but before that please do show some appreciation by clicking like and subscribe my channel. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi.